Hello and welcome to the Shalhevet Globerman 5th Annual Basketball Tournament quarterfinals. I'm Ari Siegel. This is Nachum Joel. We're live with an incredible matchup of two East Coast powerhouses.
An epic battle.
The 4th-ranked SAR Sting against the 6th-ranked Mayanot
Rapids.
That's what I'm talking about. This is supposed to be, Nachum, a great game. Both teams shot about 35% from the field in their first few games. They're both 1-1. Both had hard-fought wins and losses. So we're looking for a great game here. Any thoughts before we start?
Nope. Here comes the tip-off.
Wishing lots of luck to Rivka Kahan, or Kahane, I don't remember how to pronounce her name, the principal of Mayanot.
And SAR will start with the ball.
You don't want to wish John Kroll lots of luck?
Always.
Principal of
Always lots
SAR.
of luck.
All right, let's see what we're looking for here. There are a couple players out there we should be looking for who are stat stuffing, box score filling. Ooh, that looked like a little bit of a travel there she got away with, but a great block.
Mayanot bring down the ball. Number 32 puts up a quick one. Rebounded by number 50, kicked out. Number 3 looking to the top of the key. Quick shot, quick foul by the SAR Sting.
SAR's got some big men in the middle there. They're packing it in. They look like they're in a 2-3 zone. It's interesting, Nachum. From what we've been told, this is a bit of a rivalry. Last year's semifinal in the Yeshiva League, Mayanot versus SAR.
That's right.
As Mayanot, number 15, drains that first free throw. Very good-looking form there. Nice rotation on the ball.
You can tell Mayanot's coming out attacking to the middle.
Here I go.
As number 15 does not connect on the second foul shot. And the
Picking
SAR
up
Sting
full
will bring it
court.
up.
Look at this. They are playing a box and one on number 2 from SAR. That's Sophia Reich, who's being guarded full court.
Quick entry pass to number 10, who hits it and the and one.
So let me just tell you a little bit about Sophia Reich. Last game she had 10 points, 4 rebounds and 4 assists. So she is a player who kind of does a little bit of it all for SAR.
Seems to be on Mayanot's radar.
Yes. Now, if Mayanot can keep dumping that ball, if SAR can keep dumping that ball down in there into the post, it's going to be very hard.
Samantha hits another foul shot.
3-1. SAR up. 7.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. We're just getting started here, Nachum.
I'm still tingling. This is a
very excited.
Tingling with excitement.
Look at that.
As Mayanot turns the ball over.
As I'm looking here, I can't tell. I think SAR is either playing a 1-2-2 extended zone defense, really making Mayanot throw passes over the top. Not so simple.
Well, this box and one is really aggressive.
See,
Number 12, Kira Tepler is really sticking to Sophia Reich.
It's okay.
Number 10 put up another layup and another and one.
That's Samantha Horowitz. She's also a box score stuffer. She's absolutely dominating. She had 10 points last game, 8 rebounds. She's strong in the middle. It's going to be very hard for Mayanot to keep up this box and one.
Leading this SAR team to a 5-1 run in the beginning of this game. Her foul shot does not fall. Fighting over the rebound. It's going to be Mayanot's ball.
Mayanot's got a bit of a height disadvantage here in this game, but they're making up for it with their energy. The coach of Mayanot calls a quick timeout. Just started the game. Tell the girls maybe to settle down. It's a quarterfinal game. Nerves are showing here a little bit for Mayanot.
That's right. They've played a few games here already, but now they know it counts.
Yeah.
Now they know they've got to show up, knock off that jet lag, and really bring their A game to this West Coast crowd that maybe hasn't seen them play as much.
Yeah, it's win or go home. I mean, both of these teams know each other pretty well, but this is, I assume, their first matchup in this new 2019-2020 season. Anything you're seeing out there, Nach, that you want to comment on?
Well, other than this packed gym and this roaring crowd, you may not be able to hear me clearly.
Are we on the camera over here?
Are you talking to our fans right now?
Well, I'm just asking. Oh, there we go.
Oh, we are here.
Hey,
we
how's
are
it
here.
going? So, yeah, no, listen, 5-1 at the start. It's not even a massive lead. That's just what happens typically. One team comes out.
That's right.
They got to feel to get their feet under them. And
That's
you
right.
can see, I'm not sure the Mayanot coach is going to want to keep this box and one for the rest of the game.
Right,
If they
he has
keep
got to
dumping
decide
it down.
how long do you give that a chance, or he may have to change who the one is on.
Interestingly enough, Lucy Hecht was their high scorer against Hafter from SAR. She had 15 points, shot 6 of 14. That's a lot of shots at a high school level for a game. And she, I mean, 6 of 14, almost 50%. I'm surprised that that there's a boxing one just on Lucy Reich.
Yeah, they mean to.
Not on Lucy Reich, on Sophia Reich.
Mayano brings up the ball. We are back in play. It seems the SAR defense, a 1-3-1? Are we looking at a 1-3-1?
No, it's a 2-1-2. It's not. They're just pulling it up or a one. You're right. I can't.
I think it's a 1-3-1.
Like a matchup 1-3-1 over here. Looks like Syracuse.
Number 15 takes up a shot from way down.
That's Mia.
We got a foul on the SAR Sting.
Number 15 is Mia Gersberg. She is one of the leading scorers on the team and one of their rocks in this game.
Inbound back in, deep three from number 32.
Boom.
Banks it in.
There is nothing wrong with that bank shot because on Friday, not like Israel, our banks are open, if you know what I'm saying.
I know what you were saying. And the game is now cut to a 1-point lead.
Another
You will
one.
not believe it, but another and one for the SAR Sting.
Samantha Horowitz. Unbelievable.
I believe she has. Does she have all? She has all 7 points.
Or something close to that. Is she a lefty or she's just finishing strong with the left hand?
Well, if you can't tell, she's doing it right.
Well, she hasn't been on the right side of the basket, so I don't know.
The first one was.
Was
Come
it?
on, where's your eye? Here's the and one foul shot. And it's good.
Very nice.
8-4 lead for SAR with 6 minutes left. Mayano coming back strong. Here we go, bringing up the ball. Another three-pointer. This one banks, but not out.
Picked up. Good hustle. Good speed.
It looks like SAR on the bottom of that 1-3-1 is trapping in those corners. SAR bringing up the ball.
Sophia's got great handles on both hands.
33 for a three-pointer.
Lucy Heft, that's what I was talking about. Lucy's their outside shooter. Shot 6 of 14 against Hafter and hits one there. Nice, kind of a Euro step, it gets blocked. Kicks it out, off the rim. It's hard to see from here. We got
a lot of good
blocking
rebounding
our
by
view.
Mayano. Entry pass to the middle, kicked out again, just in front of the three-pointer, and
nice
that is a
shot.
nice two-pointer.
Who was that? Number 50, Ariella Vogel. By the way, interesting, when Ariella shoots, she kind of takes one hand off the ball and shoots it with one hand, but great rotation.
Lucy Heft has the ball at top of the key. Brings it inside to those big SAR. Big women.
Yeah,
big
I was
men.
about to say, are they big men? I mean, it's big men in
people.
basketball, but then...
Big people. Bigs. The bigs.
The bigs, thank you.
The
Thank
bigs.
you, Nachum.
We are at 11-6. Mayano bringing up the ball.
Just under 5 minutes here, first quarter.
Turnover. We're heading the opposite way with the SAR Sting.
Sophia Reich, good
Sophia
handle,
being
but
doubled.
falls down there.
Picked up a half pass inside. And we got a jump ball.
I think that is Mayano's ball. Yeah, Sophia Reich has great handles with both hands, but dribbled there into two people.
It's hard to do when you're being double teamed.
Yep, yep.
For the box, those who don't know the box and one, that means one person is staying on man-to-man, that player, and the box, the rest of the other 4 players are in a zone. So if Sophia is guarded by one player and drives to a zone area, that second person can double team. Turnover by SAR. Mayano on a run, a 2-on-1 break. Klein can not finish. SAR coming the other way.
You know, sometimes a receiver looks at the ball and then drops it because they're going up court.
Yeah,
I think
you get excited.
I think Klein had that and got a little excited, but she'll come back. She had great handles on that fast break. Nice drop step. Oh, stolen. Fast break opportunity here for number 32. And she hits it. Great move, great finish here. 11-8, just under 4 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Again, Sophia Reich is being taken from end to end on the court. Blocking foul. That's interesting. I guess she turned to the side.
Looks like she tried to take that layup from the three-point line.
Yeah, well, she took it. It was like a double Euro
Yeah.
step. Just for those watching at home, I think that was a foul because number 50 turned herself sideways a little bit. You have to stay straight if you want to get a charge call.
That's right.
Number 10 again, Horowitz.
Mayano seems to be learning that number 10 has all the points, and they are crashing in once she gets an entry pass.
We have a substitution. 22 heads out for SAR. That's Millie Helft. I wonder if that's, I know a Helft from when I was at Mosheva. Stevie. Okay. It's 11-8. We know that the scoreboard is not working. Right now, the scoreboard company is actually working on from the technical side. But it's 11-8, 3:21 left here in the first quarter. And that is SAR up 11-8.
Mayano passing the ball around the top of the key, trying to avoid that trap in the corners that SAR is aggressively approaching. Shot by number 50.
That was
does not
Ariela
go.
Vogel again. I don't know if you saw, again, Ariela Vogel's got very good form and sort of throws it up there. She's just got one hand on the ball, but it comes off very sweetly.
You get that backspin on that one hand.
Yep. Klein got the offensive rebound, goes to the line after getting fouled. Yep, you can see. Klein was the one who, when she was on the fast break before, lost it a little bit, but you can see she's got real skill.
You can tell why she was excited on that.
No, she had real skill looking for that 2-point
It is now a 2-point game. SAR Sting up 2.
Remember, this is the 4-6 matchup. There's a 10-team tournament. So this is basically, if you were in a regular tournament, the 4-5 matchup. So it's two teams very evenly matched here. We expect a very close game the whole way.
And there are teams that know each other well, so they've had time to prepare for this kind of matchup. Shot by SAR does not fall. We're going the opposite direction.
So I think they're still in this box and one, but what they've done is the other four people have gotten much more aggressive at dropping down and double teaming and trapping.
They've become more aware of the other players, not just Sophia Reich.
I would say Mayano might want to consider switching to a 2-1-2-1 offense. Right now they're lined up in a 1-3-1 offense against a 1-3-1 defense, which is putting their players right by the sort of lined up with the zone. But they've been moving the ball great against the 1-3-1 zone of Sting. So until that stops working, you might as well stay in what you're doing.
That's right. Mayano inbounds the ball from the side after an out of bounds. Passing it around the top of the key, running a play here. Running a play for a shot in the corner. Quickly passes an entry pass to the middle. Klein finishes strong, another 2.
She got blocked, but she kept with it. That's perseverance, that's dedication, that's resilience.
It is now a tie game. We can tell from that timeout when it was a 5-1 SAR lead that the coach of Mayano was able to make some...
I'm not sure he made any adjustments as much as gave him a little pep talk, because I haven't seen anything different necessarily.
That's right.
Sort
just
of
the confidence level.
Same defense, same offense. Yeah, just relax,
this
ladies.
Is what the other team's doing. Yeah. We know this. Let's
That's
play
actually
our
a great timeout. Great timeout called there.
Yeah.
And clearly was able to calm the girls down. 11-11. 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Tie game. Looked for a pickup there. Yeah. No. Steele taking it the other way. Great.
And we are happy to report that the scoreboard is back on your screen. We will try to avoid throwing the score at you now.
You can just look to the bottom of your screen.
Where the numbers are changing. Mayano bringing up the ball. Tepler dribbling around. Entry pass trying to get to the hot-handed Klein. Cannot get it. Still swinging it around. Down inside. In and out.
Good fight there.
We've got a jump ball.
No.
Jump ball stays.
I think it's white ball.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, the ref changed that
white
call.
Ball. You could tell Sophia Reich has not brought up the ball since that first possession where they realized that she is the only one being man-covered full court. A missed three-pointer by SAR. Here comes Tepler driving down. Quick runner, does not fall. SAR with the rebound. We're coming the opposite direction.
I love it there. Number 33, Lucy Eck, kind of played goalie there with a kick save.
You saw that.
she threw her leg out there, and I actually think it threw off the offensive player for a second. But that's a good, you notice that, Nach. That's true. Sophia Reich is not, or Reich, I don't know, is not bringing up the ball.
Well, we gotta decide. Is it going to be Reich or Reich?
Wait, you want to know why she's not bringing up the ball? She's not in the game.
That's another astute point.
Hey, Stephen A. Smith just got a $7 million a year or $8 million a year deal, 5 years.
Okay, so I'm
hoping.
I have a few. I have some time to adjust my.
Oh! Unbelievable! Another
Klein
basket.
under the basket.
Klein is just You know what? As soon as we saw that fast break, even though she lost it, it was clear that this was about to be a breakout. There was something simmering.
That's right.
And Klein has brought it to a boil right now. 13-11. Mayanot lead. 40 seconds left. After being down 5-1 early, they have gone on a 12-6 run.
Klein cannot hit on the foul shot. We bring it the opposite way. We've got some substitutions, which clearly I was not aware of.
Ooh, a carry.
We got a carry call, the rare carry call.
Interesting. That was Leah Stern. Leah, I think, is the backup point guard.
She's clearly very comfortable with the ball.
Yeah.
Some refs may differ on what's considered a carry.
And by the way, on the East Coast, I have no idea. It may not be called as much differently. Here, there's a shot clock. I know that teams who come from the East Coast are not necessarily used to that.
That's right. Shot clock gives the team 30 seconds to score or to hit the rim or the before.
Looks like Mayanot is holding the ball a little bit.
With 22 seconds left, they may be holding for one.
Oh, nice swing.
Another
same one-handed shot.
Three-pointer!
They don't necessarily teach it that way in basketball shooting camp to take your hand off the...
Vogel is clearly comfortable from that.
Great looking shot. Oh, my goodness. 33 comes back. Lucy Hecht, their shooter, comes back and drains a three. 1 second left. Heaves it from half court. Oh, and it hits the front rim. 14-16. Mayanot is winning here at the end of the first quarter.
Mayanot coming off the court with smiles.
Oh, listen,
you can tell they are happy with this comeback.
You start off down 5-1. You're looking a little bit nervous. They keep dumping the ball into the bigs. And you're wondering, are we going to be able to stop this? We got to stop Sophia Reich and the bigs from SAR. Gets a timeout from the Mayanot coach. He settles them down, and they come out and they're up 16-14.
That's right. I think it's now time for the SAR coach to tell his players to settle down, make some adjustments. What we did in the beginning was working. Let's try and continue to get it on the inside. And if you don't have it, kick back out to these strong three-point shooters.
Now, Lucy Hecht is a great shooter, clearly, and so that may be the plan moving forward. Dump that ball into Horowitz inside, and the other girls, the other bigs.
That's right.
If they don't have to kick it back out, maybe that'll open up something for Reich. Obviously, Lucy Hecht is hitting the ball, but we haven't seen Reich come back in a little while since she went out with a couple minutes left in that first quarter.
That's right. Maybe she's just, after being full court, pressed man-to-man, she may just need a quick rest before she comes out strong in the beginning of the second period.
Nachum, you played high school ball, correct?
It depends how you define played. I was always on a team.
Okay.
If that helps.
You were at MTA for your senior year?
I was at junior and senior year. I was at MTA, where I got the privilege of backup point guard for the Yessi Faber.
The legend.
The legend himself.
Yeah.
And the coach, Dan Giver, who was also an incredible basketball brain.
I think my record against him when I coached at Ramaz was 4-0.
This is not necessarily about you.
My bad. I forgot.
Back to MTA, we did win the championship. We beat Ramaz. We were both 14-0.
But that was varsity. I was the JV coach.
Varsity is all that matters. Here we go.
Back.
We're back in action.
Swinging the ball back and forth against this 1-3-1. Mayanot is still in a 1-3-1. Playing against the 1-3-1.
That's right.
But it has not stopped them. Klein is in there in the post. Turns, looks at the basket. Hurwitz, that's a matchup like Ali versus Frazier.
That's right.
Great pass by Hecht.
Big board.
For three. That is
big board by Hurwitz. Kicked out to Hecht. It doesn't fall. Drove in.
Sophia.
Sophia's back in. Couldn't connect on that layup. We're going the opposite way. Kicked out for three-pointer.
Boom.
It's good.
Hard to see who shot that. I think number 32. I don't know who number 32 is, but a great-looking shot there. That's Adina Perlman. She had a rough game against Maimonides, but here looking very comfortable.
SR swinging it around.
That's what great shooters do, by the way. Adina is clearly one of their strong shooters. She went 0-for-5 in that game against Maimonides, but great shooters have the confidence to keep shooting, and Adina hit that
and get their rhythm
here.
back. That's
exactly.
Right. Looks like they're trying to get back to Vogel on that three-point wing.
There is nice passing.
It's great ball movement.
I just wish they'd switch to
Klein
a 2-1-2 or something. Oh, great look. Oh, number 12 almost had that. Snuck in there. That's Kira Tepler. Snuck down there and almost was able to take it away. I think that was Kira Tepler.
Yeah, what? They're still in this.
She's wearing number 20.
Number 20 sweatpants, but the 12 is the number.
Don't
be confused.
Trying to throw us off.
No number 20 on their team. They're still in this box and one on Sophia Reich.
coming up and double teaming. That's
Left opens. Hecht cannot connect on three-pointer.
foul on the ground.
And the ball will stay here.
Foul on number 15 on my note. Nice offensive rebound there, I believe, by Olivia Weinstein.
How many fouls? 15?
Olivia Weinstein's number 12 on SAR. Got a nice rebound there. She has a real role on the team. Plays about half the game, maybe a little bit more. Scores a little bit, rebounds a little bit. Seems to be an all-around glue type player.
Inbounding from under the basket. Tried to get it to Horowitz, but defended well. Out of bounds, and we.
As we mentioned, Horowitz has that height advantage, but Mayenot's got. They've been pretty aggressive and pretty.
That's right. They're trying to keep her out of the paint.
Yeah.
Tepler bringing down the ball. Oh, it looks like they're trying to set up some pick and roll against the zone.
Exactly.
Into Klein, kicked out. Tepler for three. Off the mark. Klein gets a great rebound. Kicked out again to Tepler, who says, let's restart this. Top of the key. Number 15 driving strong. Cannot connect, but it's fouled, and she will shoot two.
For all you young players out there watching this game, thinking about how do I get to varsity? How do I get to this level of SAR Sting, Mayenot, Storm? I don't remember. Rapids. Number 15 there was looking at Horowitz right in front of her. Could have pulled back, but decided I'm just going to take it at Horowitz and see if I can draw a foul, and she did. I love when you go strong.
That's right. I think she also saw a shift in that 1-3-1 because it came from the corner where they were trapping, and then when it was swung to the middle, she was able to quickly and be decisively drive to the basket.
Threw that floater up.
Off the mark, rebounded by SAR.
Rebecca Grzybinski just checked in for the SAR Sting. Rebecca's originally from Houston, Texas.
The Grzybinski.
Yes. Ooh, nice kick out. Great.
SAR moving the ball very nicely. Hecht driving, trying a reverse layup, doesn't fall.
Double pump reverse layup. That was pretty.
Mayenot rebounds and starting a little break here, 2-on-2. Dribbling high, no call. Klein puts up a shot. Doesn't fall. They start it back up. Set it back up top of the key.
Crowd was looking for a carry
Kira
there.
Tepler driving in, does not fall. Klein with another rebound.
Maybe great shot again. Oh, in and out.
In and out by Vogel. Ooh. She's loving that three ball, and she should.
Yeah, Grzybinski with a tough rebound there. Vogel almost got that to drop.
Sophia Reich with a rare touch. We finally get to see her a little bit. Kick out again. Open for three-pointer. Hecht cannot connect. Rebounded by SAR. Reich driving into three, and we got a foul.
You know what? Someone like Reich, who I'm sure is one of SAR's best players, coaches often tell their best player, if it's not happening from the outside, drive to the basket, make something happen, create some contact, get to the line. Exactly what Reich is doing.
This is how she can get shots.
Yeah.
Here we go, the first of two.
Nice looking free throw. Has it on the side a little bit, but it's got a nice touch rotation there. Yeah.
Some substitutions.
SAR has some tall players. Reminds me of Hoosiers. They say, I think there's a line in there, they grow them tall down here in Riverdale. You know, it's just
yeah, I'm not familiar with it.
Bigs in the middle. You don't know Hoosiers?
I know of it. It is it's on my list.
Reich hits the second free throw
Tepler
here.
brings it down fast. You can tell she's running this offense.
Steal by Hecht.
Against Vogel, taking it strong, cannot connect. Vogel with the rebound and is fouled. Mayenot ball.
Great fight there. Vogel holding her shooting arm, though. Looks like she may have bumped it or something. It's in a,
keep an eye on it.
Yeah, it's a big deal because Vogel's got that great right arm, hitting threes from deep.
Tepler bringing up the ball to Vogel, back to Tepler.
Oh, they have a double screen. The picket fence.
Double screen.
The picket fence.
Trying to get Vogel a shot. SAR able to get around those screens. Vogel open in the corner again. Off the mark. Rebounded again. Great rebounding by
number 15. Did it again. Same play.
Same. Attacked the middle.
Yeah, she grabbed the rebound and went right up.
And she will shoot two.
That's Mia Gersberg. 10 points, 8 rebounds in her game against Maimonides. Maimonides seems to be either the top or the second best team here in the tournament. And Mayenot kept pretty even with them through most of the game. Lost by, looks like 15 or 19, but
a close 15.
Yeah.
Connects on the second. Substitutions.
Maya Note up here,
Looks
20.
like Sophia is able to bring up the ball now. And there will be somebody waiting for it at half court now. No longer that full court.
Scores 20-16 here. Maya Note with the
Another
lead.
launch from Hecht. Doesn't connect.
Rudzinski.
SAR Bigs. We got to travel.
Called
And get
for
the
a walk
rebound
there.
because
Yeah.
they have that height. They're able to get the rebound. But Maya Note's doing such a good job at not letting them put the ball back
Just
down.
every time they put the ball back down,
Exactly.
there's three or four people
SAR's
around
going to have
grabbing
to
at
keep
it.
the hands up with the ball.
Yeah.
Not bring it back down.
Hurwitz is getting a breather there. She was in the whole first quarter
Setting up
and
that
half the second quarter.
Setting up that same play to try and get Vogel that three-pointer, which leaves the middle open, and Tepler's able to drive in and hit a nice little floater.
Great touch there. 22-16, Maya Note winning. 3:42 here in the second quarter.
Ooh.
Sophia Reich.
Now we're
crossover.
seeing why there. They've got someone on her at all times.
Hecht with the three.
Another three-pointer.
I love this two-woman game there with the little Sophia's kind of moving things around and then finds Hecht in the side there on the wing. Bam.
I'm curious what other defenses Maya Note might have up their sleeves because they may need to go into some sort of 3-2 to stop that.
Agreed.
The shots.
Although I will tell you, a 3-2 is a little bit of a struggle against a team that has so many bigs.
That's right. That's what makes SAR Sting so strong. You want to guard the inside, but they can also hit you from the distance.
Exactly.
Hecht bringing up the ball. Swing it in around.
You can see a little bit of frustration on Sophia's face, but
That's
playing
right.
through that. Rudzinski running over here, saves the ball. Kicks it back, gets it back, driving, dumps it. Hecht, not just a shooter, also a rebounder, finds her teammate inside
Number
and
12 for
hits
two.
it. Sorry, struggling with the names here for a second.
That's Olivia Weinstein.
Yes. And again, she has drawn so many fouls here. Mia Gersberg again gets the ball in the middle of that 1-3-1 and drives and gets fouled. That is the third foul she's drawn here. Goes to the line. They are up 22-21. If Mia can hit both of these, 3-point lead with 2.5 minutes to go.
It's a nice place to sit.
Just off the front rim. Substitution here. Number 50 going out for Maya Note.
That's Vogel.
Yeah, their shooter. Maybe that right arm is bothering her a little bit. We'll see if we can get an injury report.
Bringing Michal Ben-Lavlav. Foul shots up, and it's good.
Nice. Gets a shooter's roll there. 23-21, 2.5 minutes left here in the second quarter.
Sophia bringing up the ball, passing it off to Hecht. Trying to get an entry pass into the middle. Broken up, and SAR continue. Oh, long shot.
I love
three
Hecht.
from Hecht.
She literally just doesn't stop.
Total confidence.
24-23, SAR taking their first lead since they were up 5-1 in that first quarter. Well, I guess they were up 5-4 at some point also, but. Mia Gersberg drove there, got some contact, no call. The refs, I guess, felt like it was simultaneous with the defender, Mia driving in. 24-23, SAR with the lead. Hecht doing it from the outside, doing it on the offensive glass, and now bringing up the ball as Sophia Reich is double teamed. That is true. We have two number 15s on my notes, so we do not know if it's Mia Gersberg or Michal Meizeles, or Meizels. We're trying to find that out right now. Mia Gersberg. I'm sorry, you can look, and no, and she's number 3. Okay. Sorry about that. I know you're watching. You can see what happened. Our apologies. We're just trying to figure these things out. Out of bounds play. On those out of bounds plays, SAR misses but gets the rebound. Not able to get it to fall. Klein gets called for the foul. Mayano coach did not like that foul call. Number 5.
It looked like the entry pass. The entry pass was
the
in
out of
middle.
bounds play.
Yeah, the out of bounds play.
So they're in the box and one. They got to get out of the box and one.
That's right, because
on
they
an
leave
inbounds
that
play.
middle open
Oh,
right under the basket.
Yeah.
First shot doesn't fall.
That's Laura Brandwine, unable to get that one to fall. Got to bend the knees, get it over that rim. There you go, right there. Great shot. 25-23, 141 here left in the second quarter. Tepler brings the ball up. Puts it between her legs. I love it. It's coach's nightmare when you lose that pass, Nachum, but that was a nice little dribble to get some space between her and the defender. Pressure from SAR. Gets a turnover. Puts it ahead to Hecht.
And Hecht, you know what's on Hecht's mind. She wants to shoot another 3.
I love it. She's like those of us here in LA, the Mamba.
I think those outside of LA can also know the Mamba.
She's the Riverdale Mamba.
That's right. And she goes, takes one dribble, launches.
Oh!
Off the mark.
I'd love to know what grades different students are in, so we know, like, this is a young team, an older team. Oh, we have some of the grades over here. Thank you.
You're very well. Well, a lot. Wow. Maya Note has a lot of 10th and 11th grader. There are only 2 seniors on the team.
It's an excellent
Sarah
team.
Weiss and Michal Mazels.
All right, Nachum, 25-23 here, 52.8 seconds left in the second quarter. As I mentioned at the start, these are both 1-on-1 teams. They both have pretty good shooting, lots of hustle on defense. What do you see here? I mean, this is obviously the game we expected. Very tight, very close.
That's
Any
right.
thoughts?
That's right. So we're now at the point where coaches see the other team and what their game plan is, and this is where they can make adjustments, really at halftime, but we want to try and hold off. We don't want any last points before halftime. Let's go into the half, and then let's discuss really on the board what the other team's doing and how we can adjust.
Interesting. So the last 52 seconds, sometimes you see things getting a little bit sloppy, a little loose.
That's right.
Coach's nightmare. One team may pull out, get a lead by a couple points. You don't want to hit one of those kind of, we've been not hustling back, we're not getting back on defense, and then someone hits a 3. You go into halftime either on a high or on a low.
That's right.
All right, let's see what we got here.
Maya Note has the ball.
Shot clock, 15 seconds. They got to be aware of that. Puts it into
Entry
Klein.
pass to Klein.
Ooh,
Great defense by number 12.
that's a good foul call. Tepler came up to stop the ball. It was probably a good foul because it was an unencumbered fast break.
That's right. Olivia Weinstein had amazing defense. It was entered to the post on Klein, and she just poked it out.
But we're in the double bonus. Brandwine goes back to the line. She hit 1 of 2 last time at the charity stripe.
Hits the first one.
You know what? Sometimes that first free throw is hard. You kind of got to get you got to gauge where you are, the
That's
distance.
right.
She's now hit her last 2.
She actually took a step back from the line and hits her second.
Yeah.
We have 44 seconds. Shot clock, 28 seconds. Maya Note bringing down the ball.
Down by 4.
Well, it looks like they were debating whether to full court press this. Now they're back in their one. Entry pass, Maya Note.
That looked like a foul to me.
Big block
That looked like
by
somebody
Yael
there.
Berkowitz. And Maya Note will take the ball underneath with 30 seconds and 16 seconds on their shot clock. Entered in. It looked like a tic-tac foul, and that means they're shooting.
May have been a makeup call. I thought the previous call on that drive by number 11 should have been a foul. So Klein goes to the line here, 27-23. Chance to make it a 2-point game with 29.6 seconds left. Shot clock off. In girls basketball, it is a 30-second shot clock. She hits the first. 27-24, SAR Sting with a lead. Should be a one-possession game, but you never know.
You just never know. Second shot is up. It's good. SCR Sting, we are in a, they're in a man-to-man here. Maya Note has changed from their box 1 into a man-to-man, setting picks. There are 22 seconds left. Laura Brown dribbling around, getting it to Hecht.
It's okay. Hecht can hold up there. They got 15 seconds. No need to rush
That's right.
here.
They may be a little flustered from this new man defense. Entry pass number 20.
Almost. That's
Rattles
like
out.
Looked like that was
Rebounded
going
by
to go
SCR.
down.
Kicked out. So
Hecht.
Rice with their first long ball off the mark. 1 second left.
Sorry, thank you. That was Reich. I thought it was Hecht for a second with the deep 3.
And we head to halftime, 27-25.
Head into halftime, 27-25. We are going to head soon to our sideline reporter, Nick Fields, for a halftime interview with star player from the boys SAR Sting. Nicholas, are you ready? No, he's not, so we're going to talk a little bit.
No, now back down to Nick.
Hello. Hi, everyone. I'm Nicholas Fields. I'm here with Josh Hyman, star and captain of the SAR boys high school team. You know, Josh, you guys are 1-1 now, playing against a tough Shahava team. What are you telling your fellow teammates going into that game?
Honestly, I think recently we've been closing games really well. I don't know if you guys saw KYTS game. We were down 11 with 6 minutes to go and ended up coming back and winning. And against half there also, we were down 20 at half and cut the lead to 5. So we just got to start off with that same firepower that we've known to have for the second half games and just start out strong.
Now you guys lost the game now. What's something you guys need to improve on though?
So definitely starting out, we just got to come out with our heart because we know we have heart at the end of the game. So, we're known as fighters, just start off that same way and honestly just not fall into a trap at the beginning of the game and get behind early.
Who is one player on show that they're going to specifically watch out for on the floor?
Their point guard, I think he's sophomore, Zev Reamer. Junior, so he's a player we got to watch out for.
All right, well, thanks so much, Josh. Have a good one. Good luck in the game.
I need a ton of energy from the crowd this year. It's going to be a great year. It's going to be a lot of fun. I think we're going to do really well this year because we've been working on coming together as a team in practice and bonding outside of just the basketball court too. And we're starting to come together and get to know each other really well. And hopefully the results will show in Gloverman this year. Bring them as much energy as you can.
He walks further down the street with the brim pulled way down low. Ain't no sound but the sound of speed.
I need a ton of energy from the crowd.
I'm definitely most excited for my last Gloverman. That sounds really depressing. Personal goals for this Gloverman: 1, winning. It's personal now. Making the most steals. You know what? That's a challenge. I'm gonna make the most steals out of the girls. I'm putting it out there.
And we are back here at the Fire Dome for the quarterfinal game between the SAR Sting and the Mayano
Rapids. We have not seen a matchup like this since Rashi and Tosfos. That's what I did.
Who's Rashi? Who's Tosfos?
They're equal. You can't. It doesn't matter. Boom.
It's actually, they're two great schools from the New York, New Jersey area.
That's right.
Mayano's in Teaneck. It's an all-girls school. It's been around at least, I don't know, 15, 20 years. Great school, very well known, providing a great balance, secular Judaic education. They may call it general studies. I don't know if they're that. SAR, school in Riverdale, modern Orthodox, led by Tilly Harkstark. We're actually joined for the moment right here by Rafi Halpert, coach of the SAR boys team. Rafi, any thoughts on this game? Here's the microphone.
Rafi, would you like a microphone?
Thoughts on this game? Rafi is the son of legendary YU coach, Coach Halpert. Any thoughts on this game before we start?
I think it's going to come down to who has more energy. Both New York teams jet-lagged a little, played a lot of basketball yesterday.
It's 2 days, Rafi. No one's jet-lagged anymore.
I'm jet-lagged.
Okay. Is that your...
I was up at 4:30 in the morning, 2
The
days in a
SAR
row.
boys are playing the Shalhevet boys later. Is that the excuse already?
We don't believe in excuses.
Wow.
We don't believe in
Wow.
excuses.
Look at any prediction on the game this afternoon. SAR versus Shalhevet boys.
I expect it to be a very well-played game, probably up-tempo, and the best team will win.
Okay, I like that. That's true. The best team will win.
And we are in play in our third quarter, and a quick foul on the Maya note.
Sometimes the
Rapids.
refs start off a quarter or a game by calling some ticky-tack fouls just to let the players know,
Reminder, we're here.
like, hey, we can't have too much fouling going on. Ball in bounds. Let's see what we got here. It's actually, they're playing man-to-man
That's right.
now. They've switched out of the box
We
and
saw
one.
that at the end of the first half.
Jump ball called. Ball going down, Maya note. By the way, exactly what you mentioned, Nachum. This is the time at halftime, coaches are making adjustments. So we see they come out of the locker room and they're playing a man-to-man.
Right, they're going to say these are the players that have done damage against us. This is how they're doing it. Let's see how we can stop it.
Interesting. No adjustment on offense. So Klein takes it in there. She's a 10th grader, Nachum. I'd love to see her development over the next 2 years. Really, really
Amazing.
special player so
Amazing.
far. Horowitz, who we didn't see for the last 4 minutes of that second half. Nice interior passing. They lose it a little bit. Strong with the ball, kicks it out. Hecht.
Another Hecht three.
Oh,
Off the mark. And Klein gets in and she's going coast to coast. You can see it. She's going in. Passes out. And broken up.
Horowitz trailing the
Horowitz.
play.
That's right.
All right, ball out on the side. 27-25, SAR lead.
Into Vogel, into the corner. Usually they trap in that corner.
Seems like Vogel's arm is okay. She had hurt it, got bumped on, I think, either the ground or another player. That was her right shooting arm, and she's an excellent shooter. Ball swinging. SAR still in there.
Back to that corner to Vogel. Off the mark. Rebound by SAR. And Hecht brings the ball the other way.
Whoa. Tries to find Horowitz. She does. By the way, nice idea. Just trying to do a little too much there.
Good Euro step. We're calling a blocking foul. Ooh, and the ball lands on her afterwards.
By the way, when I was playing ball, that Euro step was just called a travel. I know now it's considered.
Yes, and the three-point line didn't exist.
Okay. All right, relax.
It was also much, much closer.
What? Where was it? Number 3 goes to the line. Michal Meizels.
Yeah.
Or Meizelis.
Off the mark on the
Meizels,
first
I think.
one.
By the way, you know anyone from Riverdale we could shout out? Avi Bloom was at SAR, a good friend of mine.
Riverdale.
John Kroll. Did you ever live in Riverdale?
I did for 15 years of my life. Love Riverdale. Shout out to the entire Riverdale, especially Daniel Gordon, who I
Big
know is
rebound
watching
by
and listening.
Horowitz. You know what I like about Horowitz? She knows her role. She caught the ball beyond 18 feet and looked to pass it. Sometimes
That's right.
people look to... There you go.
Ooh, good
She
pump
knows what
fake,
she can do,
drives in.
and they called a
Hold
walk
on.
on that.
Questionable.
I wouldn't
Okay.
call that a walk.
I did not see what he saw. Maino bringing up the ball.
It may have been a small
Back to
shuffle there,
Meizels.
but I would have left it.
Meizels looks to control this offense now. Swung around the top.
Do we have any clue if either of the schools are watching, or on the East Coast right now it's already after school and it's almost Shabbos?
I still feel needed.
I don't know.
Sophia Wright.
Was that a response to what I
Sophia
just
Wright's
said?
bringing up the ball, whether they're listening or not. Inbound pass. SAR
Horowitz.
sticks to it as Horowitz.
Like we said, a dominant big in this tournament.
That's right.
Hafter has a dominant big as well.
Yeah, it's interesting because I do feel like Lucy Hecht is spending a lot of the time on the perimeter when she could also probably do damage inside, but they don't need that. This team has so much height. that they're
Nice.
able to allow Hecht out on the perimeter.
Number 3 drives in there, but Horowitz, again, hands up. Distracts her, throws off that shot. 3 seconds left on the shot clock. Front rim. Rebound.
play on,
Oh,
play on.
Klein almost got it. She kind of got it and went on her back.
I
Mino
think she
coach
heard,
said grab
she
it.
heard a buzzer. I think she got.
Again, getting used to that shot clock when you're from the East Coast
That's right.
is something new. You hear a buzz, you think that means the play is over, but that buzz is different. Oh, Horowitz and 1. It's like that first minute of the game where Horowitz was dominating.
That's right.
She starts off the second half here. Big buckets, big play, big rebounds, big blocks. Horowitz may be the key to this game for SAR.
That's right. She's doing her job. She's now at the top of the key, and that was actually started because Sophia Reich was able to drive in and put
This
up a
is
shot.
a big
even though it didn't
sub
fall.
here. Klein, their 10th grade star, is going out of the game. I think that's a foul. Coach is calling her over. Makes the Mino team very different without Klein in there.
That's right.
Horowitz hits here. Listen, Reich and Hecht are clearly both great, but the difference maker just might be Horowitz there in the middle. Look at her with her
That's right.
hands up there.
Tepler for 3, not on the mark. Vogel rebounds, kicked out, and they start again.
18 seconds left on the shot clock. Swinging the ball, Tepler. That's a good-looking
Shot
shot.
by Mazels doesn't fall. Sophia Vogel
Oh,
back up, doesn't fall. Sophia Reich bringing it the other way. SCR passing around, getting in it. Ooh, big foul. Horowitz taking it real strong. Foul on Vogel.
I'm sorry I got distracted there for a second. For those of you not from the West Coast, there is something called the fruit man over here. That's a person who has a cart with lots of fruit, and then you walk up to them and you ask them for fruit, and you pay them, and they give you a thing of fruit. When people come from the East Coast,
Well, it sounds simple.
I know, but then oh, Horowitz with the free throw puts them up by 8, extending this lead. Horowitz has been the key here. Obviously, all the SAR players are contributing, but if I had to say the difference maker in this game, it's been Horowitz's play here.
Definitely
in the
the
second half.
second half.
Yeah, so it sounds simple, the fruit man, but everyone who comes from the East Coast is like, why don't we have a fruit man on the East Coast?
That's right. You put on some hot sauce, that spice.
It's
what
not
do they call
hot
that
sauce,
spice?
it's tahine.
Tahine.
It's a
that and some
chili lime sauce,
Oh,
yeah.
ooh.
The East Coast people don't
As
understand it
as
until
an
they
East
come
Coaster,
here.
I am now converted, and we need to move it. We should just franchise. to
There's
the
a
other coast.
timeout called by the Mayanot coach. He sees this lead growing, 33-25, similar
That's
to that timeout he called when it was 5-1. I think he's just going to bring his players in. He's going to say, relax, it's a full timeout. So we have a minute here
That's
to make
right.
some.
I also wonder if he.
I just
is
want to
maybe
show the
question-
viewers here.
Ooh.
This is what I'm talking about.
Now, let me show the
$5,
demonstration
$6. You
of
show them how
eating.
you eat it because it's got the chili salt
Want a cucumber.
with. You want a cucumber? That's
right.
actually shocking because you're like, why would I pay $5 for a
Baruch
cucumber?
atah Adonai Haolam borei priya Adama.
Amen.
Oh,
All right, so Nachum, 33-25 here, close game. Again, SAR, just in my opinion, Mayanot, very hardworking, great team. SAR has the advantage in terms of size, maybe some of the skilled players.
That's right.
Mayanot's very young, but their effort has kept the game very, very close. Sometimes that skill, talent, height, all of that starts to pull the game away. What do
Yeah.
you, if you're the Mayanot coach here, what are you trying to do? Speed up the game, slow down the game?
well, I think you definitely have to slow down the. Actually, I think you have to pick up the game because you got to make SAR work harder. 'Cause
Work
if
harder.
you're going to be working hard, you want them to have to work hard and not be in their comfort zone. You also have to question whether this man-to-man. Here's where you decide: am I going to commit to this man-to-man? That's our
Right.
new defense that we didn't come out in the beginning of the game in, or do we have to adjust to another defense? I'd love to see them come in some sort of full court press.
The
and
problem
really
is,
challenge
remember,
those
it's
guards.
very early in the season. So if you're a coach, you've had 10 practices, 5, 12, I don't know how many. You've only had a little bit of time with your players to develop different defenses. This is an early season tournament. I don't want to say preseason, but early season.
Right.
Let's see what they're in. Klein is back in the game. Vogel's in the game. Mayanot's got their starting 5 in the game right now. Let's see if they
That's
can
right.
cut this lead down. Howard Nudell, one of the referees, just stops by our table. How's it going, Howard? Marvin Nudell, I'm sorry. Marvin's been refereeing for 40 years. 41. I'm sorry, Marvin. Good ball movement out there. Drive. On the ground fighting. SAR ball. Those are those hustle plays that make a big difference.
That's right. See Mayano kind of walking back on defense. You wonder if they can keep up that high energy.
You know, that high energy often stays when you're winning. When you're being serious, meaning
Yeah.
it's hard. When you're winning, when the game is close, it's hard. But the Mayano coach really gave them a pep talk.
A wild shot by Hecht.
Listen, when you're the Mamba, sometimes you take one of those.
Yeah. Sometimes I fall. It looks like my note now has Michal Mazel's bringing up the ball instead of Tepler. It kind of frees up Tepler maybe to shoot off of a shot. Good defense by the SAR Sting.
I did like that drive, and I might have called a foul on the body there just because she took it aggressively. Sometimes refs will do that. SAR speeding up the game, turns the ball over. That might be the trick here. If Mayano can speed up the game, cause a few turnovers, maybe pick up man-to-man from the...
And swing the momentum as well.
Yeah.
They can really see...
Get your
a change.
energy back
That's right.
there.
That's right.
The next 3.5 minutes are pretty critical right here.
Mazel's back and forth to Tepler. Mazel's good entry pass to Klein. Loose ball.
Jump ball,
Post
same.
goes down
Now
on
it's
it.
same way.
Same.
No. Same way. Sorry, the ref called the ball. Sorry, I got excited there for a second.
You sure?
I apologize. The ref called the ball at SAR. No! What are you doing? Sorry.
Anything can
Very
happen.
excited.
In the fire
Anything
dome.
can happen. Now,
Oh,
would you-
great inbounds play.
Great shot! Oh, from the corner.
Mazel's for three. Mazel's for three.
What
She
a nice-
inbounded the ball, and when everybody's attention turned the opposite way, she came around a pick to the corner. Wide open shot for three.
Mizell's could be a big difference maker here.
That's right.
She
Now
can
they
get
know they
hot.
have another shooter here.
They need that third scorer. They've had Klein, they've had Vogel, they've had a bunch
That's
of
right.
other players. They need maybe to move that ball over. Hurwitz, look for inside there. SAR smartly, and she walked. She did pick up that pivot foot. She did. She's an excellent player. Got a little excited and picked up that pivot foot. But that was a smart play by SAR.
That's right. But this is exactly what we're talking about. Points from Maya Note. Quick rush the Sting. Make them turn over and bring this back. Game momentum. Here we go. Tepler, great drive in between defenders. Doesn't fall. And SR Sting bringing the opposite direction.
Number 3, Brandwine. Moving the ball back and forth. Nice crossover dribble. Oh, nice spin move. Hurwitz for 2. Hurwitz in the middle there. Very dipsy-do, almost the dunkaroo. Really impressive there. Great footwork. Kicks the ball out. Vogel for 3. Oh, I thought that was going to drop. Meiselas looked at the rebound. Could not get it. Lucy Hecht bringing the ball up again from deep, from another area
Ooh,
code.
in and
That
out.
was like 2-1-2. What area code is, oh! Refs letting them play in there. Refs letting them go.
SR good offensive rebound. Kicked out to Harwitz, who knows her role. Kicking it out to the point guard. And we go back to the top of the key, set it up. Gets it back into Harwitz inside, and she gets
Hard.
fouled.
Klein with another foul. I don't know what number foul that is on Klein, but she's starting to rack them up. Number 5, if someone could let us know how many fouls Klein has, that would be awesome. Klein, number 5. 3 fouls. Klein is really the key to this Mayanot offense. There's a lot of great players on the Mayanot team, but Klein with 3 fouls, the coach is a little bit concerned. 1 minute and 53 seconds left here in this quarter. He does not
Actually
sub her out.
subbed in for Vogel.
That's interesting. Listen, you might not be able to take Klein out. If you're the coach,
That's
you
right.
know we need her in there.
That's right, you're already towards the end of the third.
Yeah, you might just say to her, hey, be careful.
Second shot falls for
Hurwitz.
Harwitz. Maya Note picking up the tempo, coming back fast. Mazel's entry pass to Klein in the middle. Takes a few dribbles, tries to kick out, and turns it over. We're headed the opposite direction. Here comes Hecht. It seems Hecht is taking over as that point guard position for the Sting.
I like that. I like that move by the coach. Sometimes your best player is getting frustrated, or your key ball handler is getting frustrated because she's being taken. Oh, great interior ball movement. But again, it's interesting.
Nice
The refs
give
are
and go.
letting them play. Klein fouled by Brandwine. Again, a smart foul by Brandwine, knowing Klein could take it coast to coast, cut this lead to 6.
That's right. So we have Mayano taken out from the side. Mazel's at the top of the key, tries to make a pass.
It was actually a good no-look pass. Ball's SAR ball. Nachum, we're playing in our fantasy league this week, you versus me. What's your prediction?
It looks really good for you.
You mean in the league for the year?
I'm just talking about this game.
I'm 9-0 so far.
It does look good. It does look good. A lot of these teams would love that kind of record. Entry passes here to Harwitz, kicking out. Passing it around the world here for SAR.
Well, SAR's up by 8.
Great
They're
ball
smart.
movement.
They're
That's
draining
right.
the shot clock.
It's
Oh,
a turnover.
stole the ball, just literally ripped it out of her
Templer
hands.
bringing it the other way. Thrown into Mazels, who pump
Great
fake under
up
the basket. Turn around and hits it.
Oh, I told you, she could be the difference maker.
That's right.
She a big 3, 2-point basket.
She's got 5 points this half. And there are 35 seconds left.
Some veteran senior leadership here on the team. One of the few 12th graders on this team. Great bucket there.
26
Great
seconds.
steal, got her
Maino
hand in
steals
there,
it. Templer,
Klein.
Templer on a breakaway. Being chased down. She finishes the bucket.
Klein
Cuts us
with
into
a
a
great-
4-point.
Sorry, go ahead.
Sorry. Cuts us into a 4-point lead of SAR.
Klein with the great tap out there. She reached from around Horowitz, knocked the ball. Tepper took it.
10
Coast
seconds to hold
to
for
coast.
one shot here. Here we go.
Oh
Tried
my
an entry
God!
pass to
This
Horowitz.
is what we were talking
Klein
about.
steals it.
And a foul. There you
Good
go,
play by
Mazels.
Mazels. 2.3 seconds left. That was a great steal. Templer with the outlet pass to Mazels. Took it strong, got fouled, goes to the line. Gets these nice, relaxed
This is
free
exactly
throws.
what we were talking about now from the last minute of the quarter. You
Why
go
aren't we
either
doing
way.
this professionally?
Well, because I keep screaming, you keep screaming.
Yes,
I'm not
and
sure
we're
anyone
both
actually
hungry.
wants to listen to us.
Pass the fruit.
Okay.
Here's the first shot.
Mizell.
Sinks the first shot.
This mango is absolutely delicious.
Oh my God.
It's kind of tangy and sweet, but not too sweet.
I hope you don't hear us chew.
Mizell's, listen,
It's a
Mizell's had
second one.
7 points in this quarter at least. She might have more. She's had 7 points in the last 3
2,
minutes.
1. SAR Hecht from half court.
That would be killer.
Ooh,
Oh.
net. Nothing but net, but not the way you want it. We're in a 2-point game.
Wayo, spades a candle. Okay, we now are in the break between the third and the fourth quarter. Nick Parsons, our IT director, Ariel Light, his incredibly awesome assistant who have been running this broadcast along with Gilad Spitzer from the Boiling Point, Shalhevet Boiling Point award-winning newspaper. We are listening to Candlelight. Nachum, any
Yes.
comments on this song?
Oh, I've heard it once or twice. It's a solid song. It's,
Maybe people recognize you?
I did win the Price is Right yesterday.
He
which
did.
Is, which is
okay, this guy's life is so charmed, it's ridiculous.
you may see on your screen.
You
we
literally
went,
were born
yes.
at the exact right time,
Yes.
on the exact right place,
That's
on the
right.
exact right base, with a decent voice
Must be.
and some charisma, and you literally made a
we
career
like,
out of
we
it.
like to say born on third.
Yeah, and then you show up here in LA. You started to work at Shalhevet this year,
That's
and
right.
you go to Prices right before the year starts, and you win. What did you win?
I won a foosball table. I then spun the wheel and got $1. So that's throwing a $1,000 prize there. And then I won the Showcase Showdown that included a boat.
Where are you giving the $100 of stuff? for the
$1,000? Oh, the $100. A charity.
You want to name it on here?
Nah.
All right, let's talk about the fourth quarter. I love this
Wait,
game.
I won a boat. A boat and a trip to Mexico. Let's talk about this fourth quarter. Here we go.
Sorry, I just coughed. 36-34, about to start the fourth quarter. Nachum, there have been adjustments at halftime. Mayanot switched from that box and one to a man-to-man. At first, it didn't look like it was working. What has worked has actually been their switch to a zone defense here. That allowed Klein to make some great defensive plays. The ref is doing Baby Shark right now. Baby Shark playing.
That's right.
SAR on the other side is still in their 1-3-1 defense. I actually think that's fine. Mayanot has not necessarily beaten them in their 1-3-1 half-court defense.
That's right.
They've been beating them on the fast break.
That's right. They're pushing
Hustle
them and
plays.
trying these turnovers and
So
taking it on the run.
I don't see SAR changing much. I guess the question here is, can Mayanot speed this game up, get a couple turnovers,
That's right.
go the other way? Mizell's
SAR
senior leadership has been fantastic.
Yes, SAR and this young Mayano team is going to try and rush you. If you're SAR, you got to say, we got this. We got to take our time, swing the ball around, look for the right look. Don't be rushed. Just because they're now in a man, let's run the plays we have against a man.
If anyone from Teaneck or Riverdale is listening, please shout us out or just something so we know. I mean, we're supposed to shout them
Also,
out.
get ready for Shabbos.
Yeah. It's weird if you're not yet ready for Shabbos.
Yeah. Klein kicks out for three.
Can you
No,
imagine
then
if they
Mazels
hit that
gets
to
loose
take
ball.
the lead?
That would have been a crazy one. Mazels, 2 euros.
Takes the
creates
contact.
bounces off, no call. Ooh,
I'm actually surprised Mizell's
fighting on this
or
ball,
my
and we are in a jump ball.
SAR ball. I'm surprised Mizell didn't get that call. Sophia Rice checks back in. Interestingly enough, she did not start the fourth quarter, but
That's
it's in
right.
21 seconds in.
She wasn't in for the end of the third as well.
I just wonder if the coach was giving her as long of a breather as possible. Clearly a significant player here. And you can see here, Maya Note is now in a 2-1-2 zone defense. Worked for them at the end of the last quarter. Brandwine, nice move. Horowitz not able to corral the
Tepler
rebound.
with the ball, obviously keeping it fast-paced. Great take, doesn't fall. Maisels gets the rebound, takes one dribble out, turns around, off the rim. SAR Biggs with the rebound.
I'm loving Maisel's game in this second half. She has been the difference maker.
Absolutely, no doubt about it. Hecht puts up a 3 and hits it.
It's a 2. Her
It's a
foot was
2,
on the line.
sorry. 2 for SAR.
Deep 2. 4-point lead, SAR. 7 minutes to go here.
Tepler from Mayano takes it quickly out, runs it down court.
You know what? Tepler brings the ball up quickly every single time.
That's right.
Great
Taking in
defense
Klein
there.
is blocked
Klein,
by
you know what,
Horowitz.
though? Can I tell you something? I love that, though. Klein took her drop step, went straight up. Horowitz blocked her. Klein's going to go up again.
That's right.
Because that's what scorers do. I wish someone had told me that in high school. When I would get blocked, I wouldn't shoot for the next 10 minutes of the game.
And that's how your team won.
We lost. My 12th grade year was rough. My 11th grade year was excellent. Chaim Zakheim, a.k.a. Keith, father of Zakheim from Frisch, was our star player. Oh, great steal again, Klein.
And Tepler comes up with the ball and obviously heads down quickly, passes to Maisels on the break. It's 2.
This is it. This is literally
Cutting
their...
it to 2 points. This is
their
exactly what
offense.
he's spoken
Klein
about.
keeps knocking the ball away. Tepler takes
exactly.
it up, finds Maisels, 2 points, done. That's the play they're running. It's not actually a play, but it's been amazing.
Long 3 from Reich. Off the back rim.
Big rebound by Horowitz. Back out to Hecht. It's interesting. It's hard for Reich. She really isn't. Oh, that was a walk, but they did not call it. And they called a foul. If I was the coach, I'd be frustrated on that one. It looked like she shifted her feet there, Horowitz, but...
And Horowitz is shooting too.
Is it Horowitz or Horowitz?
Horowitz.
Or Horowitz.
Because her heroics in this game. Heroics? Nothing?
Horowitz?
I'm doing
I
my
like
best.
It. Her Horowitz?
Her first one is good.
By the way, bigs at this level aren't always great free throw shooters. She's been shooting beautifully.
Great touch.
Alexa Human just walked by us from the Eula Panthers. She won the 3-point shooting contest this night, hitting 10 in 1 minute.
That's right.
Big game against the Shalhevet Firehawks coming up at noon. And Horowitz hits her second free throw.
Bringing it back to a 4-point lead. Mayano. Maisels bringing it up. Hard to run off a made free throw.
Klein sets
Klein's
a pick, little pick and roll. Back to Maisels, deep 3. Oh my goodness! The rotation on that ball was actually great. I thought it was going in. 40-36. Reich is taking it the other way. Klein with the steal, pokes it away.
How many steals does she have?
By the way, I'm not sure if she gets credit for those steals when she pokes it and it
And
goes
the other
to
person
Tepler.
get it, yeah.
But if she does, she has 7 steals.
Give and
and
go back to Klein.
Oh, the coach wanted that
Beautiful
to
play.
drop. Could not get that
Beautiful
to
play.
drop.
Horowitz with the rebound. SCR coming the other way.
Coach of Mayano desperately wanted that to drop.
He shook the floor on that jump.
Just how he drew it up. He jumped up and down when that thing wouldn't fall. Sophia Reich pump fake. Brings it to Hecht. They're running a little weave at the top there. Horowitz with the ball at the high post. Kicks it to Brandwine. Back out to Reich.
Pump
Pretty
fakes.
good on
Flips it to Hecht for the 3-pointer.
Oh, I love that. Oh, that is butter.
Drains
That's
it.
butter. Like hot, melty butter that you take a knife and you slice it.
And Mayano calls a timeout here.
What a swing there. You realize it was almost a 2-point game with that great dish, give and
Right.
go.
They
miss it. Come back down here, 3-point.
That's far from a dagger. Very far.
Yeah.
But it is a momentum killer.
That is actually one of the things I always find announcers are too crazy about. Like, oh, that's the dagger. I'm
First
like,
quarter dagger.
there's 5 minutes left. Relax. It's a 7-point game. It's obviously able
It
to.
is a momentum killer.
Can I tell you? Yeah, go ahead.
No, I want to hear you.
I don't know a lot about the coach of Mayano, but his timeout game is excellent.
That's true.
He's been calling timeouts at
That's true.
exactly
He
the
could have
right
let
time.
this run wild here.
Right? No, he can't.
He said, let's stop this. Right now they have momentum. Let's go back to what we're doing right. Klein, keep poking it out. Let's make sure the announcers have a timeout so they can eat their fruit.
But let me tell you what the fruit guy is doing well. He's
Yes.
got a little bit of coconut, some jicama, which is very West Coast. When you go to the East Coast, in Whole Foods, obviously they have jicama.
I didn't know what it was.
You did?
Yeah.
Because you're like, jicama? Jicama? I don't know what that is. You come out here to the West Coast, jicama's all over the place. It's true. It's true. I'm saying truth. All right. East Coast, what's going on? Ball inbound.
Last comment for those East Coasters. It tastes like nothing.
No, but it's crispy.
It's
like
just whatever you put on it. It tastes like that.
come on. Oh, Mizell!
Mizell's, holy
oh my
moly!
goodness!
What a drive!
I don't even know. Is she one of their best players in general? She is literally dominating
I don't know where
this
she
game.
was the first half. We didn't speak about her much the first half. Second half, we can't stop.
She is one of their main players. Against Hafter, it looks against Maimonides. Sorry, she played 28 minutes, so she's definitely one of their key players. But wow, first half.
Hecht comes around a double
That
pick.
is unfair.
And
It's
hits
unfair.
a three. She's unstoppable.
The crowd is going wild right now. 8-point lead. 4 minutes to go. Still enough time here for Maino, but they've got to put a stop to
Mizell
Hess.
brings it down quickly past the cross guard. It's stolen by the SAR Sting.
Brandwine, great steal here.
Given to Reich. Let's slow it down. We're not in a rush. We are up 8 points.
Great pass
Inbound
there.
pass. Kicked out. Let's start it up again. We have 17 seconds on the shot clock. Sophia Reich puts up a three, not falling.
They're tired. Maino's
And
tired.
Horowitz
with the rebound.
with the bucket.
10-point lead
Back
as
to
they
Temple
start to
with-
extend.
Under 4 minutes to go.
Maino's played a great game.
Templer gets fouled.
Maino has played a great game, and it's not. It's
Yeah.
far from over. Remember, they were down 7, 8, 9, something like
Yeah,
that.
it's hard when you're down and you have to make a change like, let's run it, because you're also getting tired. You get the other team
Exhausted.
tired, but it's exhausted.
They've
They
been
can't
running.
do this for the entire half.
Now, Klein, everybody looks tired here a little bit. Still
Inbound
3.5
to
minutes
Mizell
left.
to Templer.
I think Hecht's deep threes have been a little bit deflating is the word I would use.
Klein tries his turnaround, drop step.
Two bigs right in front of her. It's just hard. Listen,
Two gigantics.
I don't know that she's not supposed to do that. That's her move. That's a move. It's
Right.
a great shot.
That's what you ask your big man to do. Big person.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Big,
SAR passing it around.
big sapient being. I don't want to offend non-persons. Okay, nice play. Nice play there. 12-point lead, starting to stretch out this lead.
I know, it's still running in the opposite
She's
direction.
not giving
Mizell's-
up.
I love the in-between leg dribble.
She's great. Mizell's is really good. I don't. Oh, she's
Swing
in 12th
it to
grade.
the opposite corner for
And
three.
the three.
For three.
All right, game's not over. 9-point game here. Put some pressure on. You got to stop Hecht from her three-point shenanigans.
Three ball was Adina Perlman. Not too late to get heavily involved in this game. Oh,
Finally, box and one on Hecht. Finally, but it might be too little too late. Great steal there. They dropped down, took the ball from Hurwitz. And, great. Took it coast to coast,
We got
drew
a
the foul.
blocking foul.
Hecht was waiting there for her, but clearly wasn't set when she took that hopeful charge. Called a blocking foul. 2 shots here could close the lead to 7. They finally put a box and one on Hecht instead of Reich. The key, though, is dropping down, grabbing the ball when Hurwitz tries to put it down on the ground. Hits the free throw here. 8-point game. 2 minutes, 20 seconds left. Tracy McGrady once had 8 points, I think, in 10 seconds.
I think it was 11.
11 seconds?
11.
That's
No, 11 points.
11 points.
Yeah.
In I don't remember.
Something like that. 11 seconds. Under.
Something crazy.
Hits
Another
a second.
shot.
Good foul shooting.
7-point game here. It's still a possibility here.
Sophia Reich gets fouled. It looks like they're now in a full court man.
You think they're going to start putting them on the line?
We're now in a full court man. I don't think it was intentional.
Okay. Coach of Maino giving Klein a breather. She's been playing the entire game, working from coast to coast, end to end, boxing out, rebounds, block shots,
A
steals.
little bit of everything, really. A lot of everything.
Yeah. Oh, Rice is open.
Finds Soph. Takes it.
Unable to get that to go. But the big rebound by Brandwine. That is a frustrating rebound. Finds Horowitz, kicks it down, looks baseline, into Horowitz.
Back to Horowitz,
pump
pump fake.
Block shot. Oh! I don't know about
That was a great
that.
defensive play.
I'll tell you
That
what
was
I
called for a foul.
Horowitz is a good free throw shooter, so this is frustrating. They called the foul on 50. I don't think they saw the block actually came from behind by number
Right.
15.
Correct.
They thought the block came from a front, so when Horowitz fell backwards, it looked a little bit like a foul. To us over here at the table, without the benefit of instant replay, that did not look like a foul. It looked like a clean block. Horowitz with another big free throw. Great free throw shooter. That has been a huge difference here for the SAR Sting.
That's
Great
right.
free throw shooting.
Now she takes her second. Another dribble. In, connects. We're now at a 9-point lead.
When the
2
story of
minutes
this
to
game
go.
is written, free throws by Hurwitz might be the headline. Vogel on the weak side grabs the rebound.
Got another three from Perlman, does not fall.
The hustle there by Mayanot is fantastic by the Mayanot Rapids.
We're in a full court man-to-man press here. Sophia Reich not worried about it, swinging it around.
Brandwine
Driving
dribbles.
a passage to Horowitz.
Nice play.
Another bucket for Horowitz.
I wish I knew what grade some of the SAR players are in, because if they're together for the Wild, Brandwine and Horowitz,
that's right.
That could be a nice dynamic duo.
Dangerous.
You know what I love about these games, Nachum? I know it's a 9-point game right now, a minute 21 left. SAR winning. It looks like they're going to move on to the semifinals. I love that these young women are going to end up being roommates in Midrashot.
That's right.
Seminaries together, maybe colleges together. They meet each other here for the first time at the Globerman tournament. It's just a beautiful tradition every year in memory of Steve Globerman, who was really a giant among men. Big three there.
Two ball. Doesn't go.
Foot on the line.
Yeah.
All right. Sophia Reich bringing the ball
dribbling
up.
through a double. Just one-on-one, her on Klein. And she pulls it out.
Even though Mayanot's probably not going to walk away with a win here, they will be playing in some consolation games on Motzei Shabbat. So
Tune
stay
in
tuned
to the schedule.
Yeah, we'll have it.
Klein.
I think she must have 10 steals. No fouls there. Oh, that's frustrating, but sometimes that happens. You know, you're down, you get the steal, you're tired. I can't wait to see what comes from Klein. She is a fantastic, fantastic player. Ref here letting them play a little bit, not calling ticky-tack fouls, knowing the game is probably in hand for SAR Sting, and just wants to allow it to end here. So sometimes the refs let a little bit more go than usual.
Looks like Mayanot is not trying to foul to stop the clock.
Just playing good defense.
Just playing good defense. Looking for
sometimes it
steals.
gets a little
Looking
bit-
for steals.
Oh,
Heft
Heft.
takes a long two. Doesn't fall.
Klein,
gets the
another
rebound.
rebound.
She is not giving up to Maisels. Euro step.
I love
Right
it.
hand.
I can't.
Beautiful finish. She took that. She drove on the left from that left elbow. Euro step to the right side, changed hands, and finished with her right.
I can't
Beautiful
say
play.
I can't predict the all-tournament team, but I can predict it. I can't be sure I'm right. Mizels deserves a spot
From
after
this
this
game.
game.
Oh.
Klein, though, also. There's a lot of great players here, so I don't know who's going to win all-tournament team, but Mizels and Klein, as well as lots of girls on the Mayanot team, lots of girls on
That's
the
right. And as this clock runs out, this wonderful game, Clash of Titans. Mayanot fought strong the entire game, made some great changes, but it just wasn't enough for the SAR Sting, who finished this game 54-45.
Stay tuned here. If you are still online, Goldie Fields is here, alum of Shalhevet. Rachel Globerman, about to go to an interview with Nick Fields. Rachel Globerman, her father was Steve, an incredible man. We're about to go to Nicholas Fields and Rachel Globerman.
Hello, I'm Nicholas Fields. I'm here with Rachel Gloverman. Rachel, how do you feel the tournament's going so far?
I think it's going really well. It's really nice to come back to Shalhevet and see these games happening.
How do you think Shalhevet's doing so far in the tournament?
I think Shalhevet's playing really well. I really think that they have a really good shot at winning in both girls and boys.
Yeah? You think we're going to win the championships?
Will I be here? Of course I'll be here.
Are we going to win?
Yes.
You heard it here, folks. First, folks. All right, we're signing off.